Welcome back to Bumper Shoot, everyone, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. And today is a day in February.
No, it's not, because I'm not drinking. It's definitely not.
Oh, yeah, it's not a day in February. It's a day in January.
It is.
Gosh,
the 26th.
All the days.
Don't get me excited.
All the days. Guys, there's so much. Okay, we have less than 2 weeks till stars.
Yes.
No,
Oh
is it
my
less than
gosh.
2 weeks?
Yes.
It's less than 2 weeks.
By the
Less.
way, I did do the future weathercast, and it is perfection.
Yay, praise
Holy-
Jesus.
It's like 74, sunny. Perfect. That's my AccuWeather app. So let's.
For the golf tournament.
Tracy, that was
Nice.
a made my day
Good.
kind of statement. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That really was.
That is awesome.
Yeah, the weekend after is rainy, but that weekend.
Oh, yeah. Who cares? We don't care about that
No, we
weekend
don't care
after.
about that.
Nobody cares about that week.
Nope, we don't.
Sorry if it's your birthday weekend.
It's Valentine's. Well, it's your anniversary.
Oh, well, but we don't
You'll
really
be
celebrate.
indoors.
Yeah, we don't really celebrate.
It's Kenna's birthday.
It's Kendra's.
Kenna's
Oh, McKenna's birthday.
25.
Who is this voice chiming in?
I think it's the best voice known to me.
Can you get closer to the mic, sir, if you're going to talk?
I think I'm right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a man in the house. They call this outnumbered, don't they?
Yes.
Who's speaking over here?
Oh, you want me to introduce myself?
I mean, I'll introduce you. We have a Benny in the house.
Yeah.
Benny in the
Benny in the
house.
house.
We have Mr. Joshua Williams with us today.
What's going on,
Joshua.
Everybody, what's going on?
We're happy to have you here.
Yes, we are. Welcome.
Here.
Yep. So, Josh, we're close. How many stars is this going to be for you?
Let's see, 2015.
That's when you first were our Benny?
Yeah, 2015.
This is going to be your 11th stars.
God, yeah.
Wow.
I still remember, it's crazy because I still remember how everything came to be. Like,
Good, because we
Yeah.
want to lead into that. But
Yeah.
I'm going to have you basically kiss the microphone when you talk.
Oh, yes.
okay, I'm not cheating on my fiance.
Scoochie.
I'm just making it close. I'm just making it known.
Scoot your booty maybe closer. There you go. Yeah.
All right. This is
Okay.
good right here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Josh. So you might as well lead us off. We're just going to cut to the chase here.
Let's do it.
Tell me, you said you still remember how it all came to be. So tell us.
Yeah. So, okay, I had just moved up to Marietta because I first came to California like straight out of high school. And I moved
From where?
from New Jersey. I'm a Jersey dude.
Jersey.
I'm a Jersey boy. And so I had moved to Marietta in like 2013. And when I moved to Marietta, I was staying, a couple of places. But this specific year, 2015, I moved in with, I wouldn't call them friends of mine because honestly, I didn't know them. But
Acquaintances?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that. I
No.
wouldn't even say that honestly.
Referred people?
That's I guess you could say, yeah, it was like more of a like referral type thing because I was actually in a program that was helping like people like me, like disabled people, like find jobs and stuff like that. And so the guy I ended up working with, he was a pastor, and he had a member that lived in Marietta. And it was so funny because these referrals, if you would have called them that,
People that are referrals.
they actually ended up being like family. And so one day, I think something was going on with my crutches. And so,
Well, we haven't even covered what your
yeah.
situation is.
So y'all just get a sneak preview. Something was going on with my crutches, and I had to go to the medical store. I'm new to this whole area, don't know anybody, and so I Google medical stores around here, and I don't remember the name of the medical store, but I do remember the owner. Well, they used to be owners,
Yeah.
and it was Jay O'Neill and Rita. I love them. Love you guys.
Yeah.
And so I went in the store and I wanted to get, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for like tips for the bottom of my crutches. And so I went in the store and like, honestly, like if you know Jay has like the biggest smile on his face like all the time. And it's like, he doesn't even have to know you. He just smiles and talk to you like he know you for like all your life.
I love people like that.
I got in this story and just automatically. So hey, tell me your story. I'm like, okay. So I tell him my story, and he's like, yeah. And then he lets me walk out. He lets me walk out of his store with a whole new pair of crutches. I go in there.
Not just tips.
Not just tips. He gives me like a whole new pair of crutches. He's like, here, take these.
What a sweet man.
I leave with a whole new pair of crutches. And then I think maybe that was sometime in April, And then I remember, this is so funny, because I remember I'm in the house and I'm just watching TV. I think I was watching like a court show or something like that. I think I was watching Divorce Court. Something like that. And so I get a phone call.
Good memory.
I get a phone call and it's like, hello, this is Charity. And we just want you to know you are like a beneficiary and you won. I'm like, won what? I don't know what's going on. And she's like how she's talking on the mic, how bubbly she is. So I'm like, it's like, oh yeah, you're a beneficiary. You were recommended by someone. I'm like,
what?
Recommended by someone. Like, I have no
All these
clue.
referrals, Josh, in your life.
I know.
Oh, you're blessed.
I'm like, what's going on? And so they end up telling me about Charity for Charity. And I'm just like, what? I just got here.
Yeah, what is happening?
And so, honestly, from that day, that's how everything just got started. And I never forgot that because it was so
Unexpected.
random. Yeah, it was so random. And it was like, I'm like, wow, like what? Honestly, I still don't have the words.
So Jay is the one that nominated you.
Oh, I was
Jay
just going to
O'Neill.
ask that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay
O'Neill.
nominated you. And you mentioned that he asked you, what's your story? So I'm going to ask you the same question. Josh, what's your story?
Okay. Well, my story, I mean, I can honestly say that my story is a God story. Because at the end of the day, like I know I was a twin. And what's funny is my mom's water, her water broke. She went into labor with me at a Good Friday service. So she was at church. And so apparently she had got an amniocentesis shot probably months prior to us being born. But like I said, I was a twin, and she got that amniocentesis shot because usually when they have to do that, something is like wrong. They want to make sure everything's okay with the fetus or the baby.
But wait, why do they do it?
I think they do it to keep labor from happening too soon.
I thought
right?
that was the shot they gave you after you were 35 weeks to make sure that
she
the
was
baby wasn't
pregnant with twins. Maybe it was. I was thinking keeping. Do you know
We need
why?
to Google that.
an
Somebody needs to Google-
amniocentesis. My mom had one. It's when
Wait, they don't do that anymore, do they?
yes, they do. If you're pregnant
Let
over
me look it up.
the age of 35, they give. How old was your mom
I
when
thought you meant
she was
35
pregnant?
weeks after the age.
No, after the age of 35.
age. How old was she
Yeah.
when she was pregnant with you?
I didn't ask that deep into the story.
Oh, do you know how old your mom is?
I know she was born in like 1960 something, like I think 67. So
And you're born when?
92.
So she was over 35.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why they probably did it.
Yeah.
And it's just a
But it's a
normal
shot
thing.
or it's a test?
It's a test. They
but-
stick a needle in your
To make
in your
sure the
stomach,
baby's okay.
and they get amniotic fluid.
Yep.
And then they test the
You
amniotic
just
fluid.
wrote that. You wrote the Harvard Health.
But okay, so are we thinking that did something?
As I've gotten older and I've heard the story, I think so. Honestly, if you ask me my honest opinion, I think so because after she got the shot, I think that's when she told me that the complications started as far as with my brother. His name was Joseph. That's what she was going to call it. And so she actually ended up going into labor early. And so when that happened, from what I was told, the umbilical cord was caught around my legs, which cut off the circulation, the blood flow to my legs. And so he ended up passing away. He ended up passing away in the womb. And I think when she said I came out, I was 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. And so I know you guys that are listening, you can't see, but if I have a scar right here
On your neck.
on my neck. And that scar was because once they delivered me, I stopped breathing and they had to run a tube from my neck to my heart.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. And so because of that, I ended up staying in the hospital for months at a time. Wow. Now, my mom didn't tell me this part until I got older, but she was like that. She said that I actually stopped breathing like in the middle of the night. And the doctors were like, no, there's nothing we can do. She was like, no, my son is going to wake up. And that's how that started. I didn't get officially diagnosed with CP, which is cerebral palsy, diplegic cerebral palsy, until about the age of 2. They say by like either before 2 or at 2, you should have your motor skills. I could crawl, but I could never like stand up. And so because of that, that's when I was officially diagnosed with diplegic cerebral palsy. And all diplegic cerebral palsy is, there are many type of forms for it. But the type that I have is called diplegic cerebral palsy. And it's just muscle stiffness in the lower extremities. So like my hips and, my knees and legs and stuff like that. I tell people all the time, I think it's pretty funny because they ask me, they're like, can you feel? I'm like, I'm not paralyzed. I have cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Like I can still feel.
Yeah.
I just don't have like most people have, I think, if memory serves me correct, like a 90-degree range of motion. Mine is like 20.
Yeah, but looking at you, it almost appears that you don't have feeling because they're not mobile.
Yeah, I think.
So I could see why people think that.
Yeah, and I think that's but honestly though, if I'm being honest, I kind of love being this way. Not
So
for a sympathetic like way, but it shows you the mindset of people.
Yeah.
And it's like I say it all the time. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say my slogan or nothing like that, but I kind of like, I live by this. I like being this way because it's easy to look at me and see what I can't do. But in order for you to know what I can do, you have to go past what you know.
Yeah. Like
That's
don't
awesome.
judge a book by its cover.
That's right. I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of grace because you're very grounded.
Yeah.
Man, that comes through teaching, man. I wasn't born this way, I promise you. Groundedness, I think, comes with experience. And I think one of the things about having a disability, if you want to call it that, or disadvantage, is you do have to grow up quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have the opportunity to some things you learn along the way, some things you got to get quick.
Yeah. Figure it out.
And so the hill, like for real,
Yeah.
like I want to say, like that's just my mentality. It's like, all right, and my mom, I have to attribute that to my mom. My mom was very like, one of my favorite movies, and I can attribute it that way, is Forrest Gump.
Yes. Love that movie.
That is my movie.
Yes.
And one of my favorite parts is that after he leaves the doctor, and she's like, "You're just like everybody else," and don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah.
My mom was that same way. So my mom was not in no way, shape, or form sympathetic to the point to where it's like I have to do everything.
You're not a
for her.
victim to your thing.
Right.
She's gonna encourage you to live as normal as a life as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at things honestly. When I took you home that one day years ago,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh yeah, right here," and I go, "Okay, well, which one is it?" And he's like, "No, it's up the stairs," and I'm like, up the stairs. He's like, yeah, I'm on the 3rd floor. He literally lived on the 3rd floor apartment.
You're super independent. I've just
But
met you and I can already tell.
And I'm like, and every time you're like, Josh, can I got it. So he said the hill because
he just hiked
where
up this hill.
where our podcast studio is, it's at the top of a long uphill driveway. And he got dropped off at the bottom and he was walking up it. And now you look at that and you see what? Because we see you and go, oh my gosh, that guy needs a ride. I mean, I need a ride more than you do, but from appearance, it looks like you need one more than I do. So what do you see when you see that hill and you're going to climb up it? What do you think?
Honestly, somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, for real. Like that's just my mindset. Somebody has got to do it. And some people think like that. I've learned that. Everybody doesn't think like that.
Like what?
Like, oh, he needs a ride. Oh, he needs help. So you would think that's the majority, but the truth is it's not.
Or they think it, but they're not taking the time to do it.
I mean, that may be a factor too. But some people, honestly, this is 2026. We might as well be real about it. Some people just flat out don't care.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
That's true.
And it's like
That's sad.
they're like, I have my own, I have my own problems, I got my own situations, and if I was sensitive in that rate, that would just break.
Oh, you'd
me.
be depressed.
Yeah. How does it make you feel if somebody like comes up to you and tries to help you?
Okay, there's two sides to this. There's two sides to this. Because I feel like now there is an area, if I'm being honest, there is an area of pride, so to speak, where it's like,
when you say I got it, you're just like being
Yeah.
prideful.
yeah. But there also is other element to where I think people, because in their minds they see helplessness. Like I had this one experience where I was with my, I call him like my spiritual father. I was with him. We were at Claim Jumpers in San Diego, right? And so, he's going around, he's pulling the car. I get in and out this car on a daily basis, no problem. So we're at Claim Jumper, we're leaving Claim Jumper. We're doing our thing. This lady comes out of nowhere. Like, I promise you, I can't even tell you if she came from the parking lot or came from the restaurant. She comes out, she's like, do you need help? And I'm like, no, babe, it's okay. I got it.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, I got it. It's okay. She extends her hand, reaches and opens the door anyway. Then he looks at my spiritual father that's driving the car. It's like, oh my God, are you not going to help him? And it's like, I'm like, lady, I told you.
This is every
like,
day.
Yeah.
I told you, like, I'm good. I got it. And so it's a two-edged sword.
Fine line.
I can
yeah.
see that. That makes
Me
sense.
too.
It's
Yeah.
a two-edged sword because
Yes.
it's like I don't mind asking for help, but if I don't ask for help, I'm trusting, and I have to use this word. I'm trusting that in moments of my pride, and I'll be honest, I can admit when I am being prideful, but sometimes I am hoping for the person to use enough discernment or wisdom to be like, okay, let me help him anyway.
Yeah.
And then I will tell you. But if you are overextended just because you want to fulfill some type of moral compass or like good deed for the day, like you good, stay where you at.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so,
Well, sometimes I'm sure people feel helpless. So someone that's really wanting to help, sometimes you might just forfeit and let them help for that
absolutely.
reason. You can probably tell no matter what their reasoning is.
Because it probably makes them feel good too.
Absolutely.
To be able to help somebody.
Absolutely. And I think that's where my discernment comes into play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is to where it's like, no, they need this, and they sometimes it's just nice to do good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
so
then
true.
there's other people like that lady that tries to you're doing this.
Well, then
for
she's
your own
shaming
merit.
the other
Yeah.
people around. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like
Don't be
you're-
shaming. Just help.
Yeah,
You're
that's
doing
kinda
this for
rude.
your own merit. Exactly. You're doing this for your own merit. Because I'm with somebody who I have relationship with.
Yeah.
And if I have relationship with them and they're comfortable with me.
Well, she doesn't know that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. even if I'm saying I'm okay,
I got it,
You
yeah.
gotta trust the fact that
That's true. I never thought
I'm
about
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
very true.
But Josh, you had help me because I'm just going off of my very not good memory.
Yeah.
But you had several surgeries when you were a baby to
Yes.
try to help correct your cerebral palsy. So
Yeah.
explain that or elaborate on that a little bit.
So I still remember the doctor's name. So the doctor's name was Dr. Well, let me go back because, sorry. You probably go do that a lot. I'm sorry.
I do that a lot for everybody. I'm
she
like,
does.
talking to
Not
Mike,
just
talking to
everybody.
Mike.
It's us too. She yells at me and Rhonda.
Yes,
Talking
true.
like that.
So my first experience surgically was with Dr. Martin Diamond. I love that guy to this day.
How old were you? You remember his name?
I had to be like maybe 6 or 7.
Oh, how
Okay.
cute. You remembered his
Yeah,
name.
Dr. Martin Diamond, Children's Specialized Hospital, Mountainside, New Jersey.
It's good memory.
I love that man.
Anyone know that guy? Get a hold of him. Get him
Yeah.
in touch with Josh.
Dr.
Yes.
Martin
Okay, wait,
Diamond.
hold on. We're going to pause because I'm freaking out. I see 2 red things. Hold on. I got to make sure this is. Oh my gosh, we're good. Okay, go. Keep going.
She has a little PTSD.
I do.
from recording
So
a
do
whole
I.
podcast.
And it didn't
It
record.
did record.
Okay.
Wow. So
Yeah, it
you guys
was-
have to like redo the episode.
Yeah, we had to
Last
have.
week.
Last week with
Yep.
Sarah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah. So Dr. Martin Diamond was like the doctor's doctor. And I don't remember everything about the surgery, but I remember them saying something about an alcohol block. If you ask me what that is today, I'm just gonna look at you because I don't know.
So do you know why they were doing? So you were born. Give us your what was your condition at birth till this point? Like, because we see you today.
Right.
Obviously they can't. But I'm videoing and we'll take some pictures. But what was your condition? I don't know how else to say it.
So at that point, when they first figured out, what this diagnosis was, they recommended I had what was called a K-walker. And a K-walker is like it's I don't think they even sell them anymore.
I had bars between my feet. They don't do that anymore either.
Yeah, I had this K-walker thing. We didn't talk about that.
We do.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Ooh, little
Like,
things.
surprise. But no, so this K-walker, it was this metal contraption. It had these little red handles on it. It was pretty cool though. It was like a little glider thing. I felt like a Goblin from Spider-Man almost. But yeah, it was a cool little contraption. So they did that. I walked with that. I was in preschool with that. And then I think as I got to first grade, I had what I have now is what's called loft-strand crutches. And loft-strand crutches, I think those made me more independent because when I was younger, it was more of a balance issue.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because, like they said, they were trying to, in their best knowledge, correct the situation.
So okay, but I still need to picture what was your legs like?
Oh, I mean, honestly,
The same?
the same they are now.
Oh, okay.
At what point? Like when he was born, or
No, before they did the first surgery because they felt they
yes.
should do surgery to help him.
what did they do at surgery time?
So when my first surgery, I think they were more so focused because, I mean, I know you guys can't see, but in the studio, you guys in the studio, how my feet turn out.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to correct that.
Straighten them.
Yeah, straighten the lower extremity. So I still have those actually. That's crazy. I remember it now. I used to get these little shots in my feet, and man, I used to cry.
Oh, you poor thing.
I was little. I remember it. They used to get these shots in my feet. Did they help? I can't even tell you.
Right.
But I was little, and I remember that.
Well, your feet still do it today, so they probably didn't help.
So obviously, I'm like, I feel like during that time though, I felt like an experiment, but I can also understand the doctor's practice. That's what we have to understand. I didn't understand that till I got older. doctors are practicing.
Oh, is that
Right.
why they say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a practice.
We've learned a lot about that whole field, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
we
we
have
have.
to give a little grace. I mean,
We
it's
do.
frustrating, and there's a lot that falls short, but there's also a lot of just like they don't know, they're not God,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and they're not
That's
even
true.
close, and they only
No
know what
close.
they've been taught or
Nope.
told, and that's it.
Absolutely. They're operating, no pun intended, but they're operating off of limited knowledge. And so,
Hey, yeah.
Yep.
and so like for that, I think that's what they were trying to find an answer.
Yeah,
And so
figure
like,
it out.
So for me,
You were a lab rat.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But the reason why I can remember Dr. Diamond, even to this day, is because of it wasn't just his job. Like you could tell he loved every child that he worked with. And he was very, very, I haven't seen him in over maybe 20 years.
Did you keep you? So you were in touch with him when you got older?
No.
Oh.
We-
How old are you?
Yeah.
I am
26?
33 now.
Oh, okay. So it's been
Yeah.
probably a little more than 20.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So was he old when you were?
No.
I want to find this doctor.
know.
Can someone set out to find this doctor? What's his name again?
Dr. Martin Diamond
Martin
where?
Diamond.
from
New Jersey.
Mountainside, New Jersey.
Can you get closer to the mic, please?
Mountainside, New Jersey.
Mountainside, New Jersey.
Can someone set out to find this doctor, please? We got to get him in touch with Joshua.
Yes, that would
You
be
love
awesome.
him so much. It's like a teacher that leaves
I
an
know.
impression
That's so
on
true.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a memorable name for sure. Diamond.
Yeah.
I never forgot. I always loved going to him.
Tracy, our little
Yeah,
our little
tech
investigator
person.
over
Yeah.
here.
She's right at it right now.
But he
He's still practicing.
He is.
Wow.
No way.
Oh my gosh! It wouldn't have been cool to be able to call him right
Guys, he
Yeah.
has
That
a
would have
LinkedIn page.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Okay, we're gonna share this with him.
Wow. You
That would
should.
be so
I hope.
Tracy, share that with me. I have LinkedIn too. I pay for it.
Now I know what you said.
Sorry.
LinkedIn. Okay.
LinkedIn.
I still remember.
Oh
how
my
he looked.
gosh, Josh, we're totally gonna have a re. Oh, I have a good idea.
I know what it is.
You do?
Yeah, but
It's a secret, right?
Oh my god.
My idea.
I love your ideas.
I know my idea.
I can't wait to hear it.
that's how I felt. They're like a star.
When we surprise you with stuff.
But yeah, Dr. Diamond was that guy.
Oh my
And,
gosh, I love it.
I think he was the first. Yeah, I believe he was the first person to operate on me.
So what did that surgery do?
Honestly,
Nothing.
You know what? No,
Honestly, nothing.
I have to give him his credit. I have to give him his credit because when I had that surgery, that's crazy. I remember it now. God, you're so good.
Yep. God is good for sure.
The crazy thing is when I had that surgery, I was more mobile independently.
After it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was actually walking by myself. I did not need my crutches. That's crazy. I remember this now. I was actually walking without my crutches. I was mobile. Like, man.
Wow.
It was like crazy. That's crazy.
And that's when you were 6.
But you didn't remember that till right now?
Till right now, I promise you.
What?
I promise you. I promise you. Because I was young.
Mm-hmm.
I still had my crutches, but I promise you, I barely used them.
Wow.
And so during that point, and I was young too. During that point, I was very much independent. And I honestly, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
But that was the first of 5 surgeries?
Yeah.
Did he do them all?
No.
And that was the problem, probably.
I think so, but he specialized in children. So when I got to my adolescent years, there was another doctor.
You don't remember?
No, I remember him.
Oh, you do.
I
Not so gratefully.
I mean,
It's okay. Be honest.
Dr.
Be real, Josh.
Dr.
You don't have to say his name.
No, I'm gonna say it because he wasn't a bad dude. He wasn't a bad dude. That's why I said the statement I said. Doctors are practicing. So
Yes.
This is where you have to give them grace.
Right.
He was he's still a well-known surgeon. Orthopedic surgeon in New Jersey. And he has a lot of good cases out there. So, I don't want to take away from his work, but Dr. Roy Nuzzo at the Overlook Hospital.
But maybe you were like in the early days of
Yeah.
he's refined and gotten better.
Absolutely.
I get that.
And so, I was recommended to that doctor by my grandfather. He just passed on. And so I would go there, and I think that's why I said I give him grace because at that time I was growing. And so as I was growing in my adolescent years, my bones
that's
starts
tough.
to shift.
Yeah.
And so he was like his surgeries were a lot more memorable only because I was older and I could understand a little bit. So what he wanted to do, there were two significant surgeries that he did. One, my first surgery with him, they did something called an internal fixator. And what an internal fixator is, it's a tool that's used to lengthen the bones. Because as I was growing, my bones were growing out of socket. My hip bone was growing out of socket.
Whoa.
But the crazy thing was, I never knew it.
You didn't feel it.
No.
And no
So
pain
was
or
it
anything.
painful?
No.
Huh.
And so when he did that first surgery, I had it on the inside of my left hip. And so that surgery, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I think I had less mobility than what I had before, but I have this therapist. She's on my Facebook. I love this lady. Love this lady to this day. Colette Robinson, one of the baddest.
Love the name dropping.
I know the first
love
and last
it.
names.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you have a good memory.
Colette Robinson, one of the baddest physical therapists
In a good
I have
way.
ever known. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we say bad, it's good.
Bad to the bone.
Yes.
Bad to the
Bad
bone.
dude. So,
Yes.
yeah, she is like to this day. Like,
But you see her to this day?
she's on my Facebook.
Oh,
We talk
you
on
see her.
Facebook.
Oh, got
But
it.
yeah, she was like cold. I loved working with her because she was no slack. So she would literally come to my house. I met her in school because we would have physical therapy.
The
in
fact
school.
that you loved her because she was no slack and you were a teenager,
Yeah.
that's like no one can compute that.
Yeah, she was.
Because the kids don't love people that have no slack.
mean,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that every opportunity, every time I met with her was easy.
No, but
She
you
just-
loved it. Like, and today you can reflect, and I think that's a big statement.
Yeah.
You reflect back and think, she didn't let up on me, and that's a blessing today.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you
Absolutely.
remember too, the ones that are hard.
Yeah.
Right?
And she actually, she was actually the physical therapist I had when I was like walking in my first surgery. So she pushed me back she pushed me to that point to where I was walking by myself. And
That reminds me of a movie I saw recently. Can't remember it, but
really?
there is, that those therapists are very important.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the Soul on Fire. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it.
Josh, you have to see Soul on Fire.
Bet.
Everybody
Hold on
should
fire.
see it.
Okay.
It's a true story.
Bet.
Yeah. But
so-
you'll relate a lot to the
Yeah.
therapist.
Yeah.
You have to see that. You go home tonight. You go watch it
Bet.
this week, and you tell me.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. But yeah, Colette was that one. And she taught me how to carry a lunch tray with one of my crutches. Yeah.
Wow.
Like she was the real deal. When I had surgery, she would come to my house. And we would do physical therapy there. And I think almost every surgery I had, she was at the house. She is the reason why I love baby carrots to this day.
Baby, what?
Yeah.
Baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
Carrots.
Was that your treat when you did well or what?
Yup.
Oh, man, that's
Wait, Josh, but I don't understand. Okay, so you had all these surgeries and you said today you look, your mobility and your appearance is the same as it was before all these surgeries?
Let me correct that statement. It's less than what it was.
Less?
When I got those surgeries from Dr. Nuzzo, there was definitely a decline because, and I think it was my last surgery I had. Because remember I told you guys I had that fixator on my left hip. So then they did another surgery on my right hip. But this time there was a fixator outside of my hip. So I had a metal piece from my thigh to the side of my leg.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's looking down, describing it. But
Yeah.
And so with that surgery, honestly, it was supposed to strengthen my bones, but
it didn't.
It was on the outside of your leg?
Yeah, it was on the outside of my leg.
Oh, okay.
And physical therapy was hell.
Oh, no.
Like, it was. But I think the good thing about that surgery,
He's so cute.
the
He always-
crazy thing was,
There's a good thing.
the crazy thing was, I ended up going back to the hospital in Mountainside. They had a rehab center. It was Children's Specialized Rehab Center. And so that rehab was actually in Mountainside where Dr. Diamond was.
Oh.
And so
did you see him at that point?
I honestly, I think once.
He has no idea the impression he made on
no,
you.
he doesn't.
right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't because I had to be like 6, maybe 5 or 6.
Did he only do surgery on young kids, or could you have ever requested him again later in life?
I don't know. I know he specialized in kids when I was little. I don't know if he ever grew out of that practice.
Well, typically, like pediatricians, they go till you're 18. So it's kind of strange that while you were still a minor,
That's true.
you didn't get him. But maybe he preferred, or if you are a specialist and you choose to do like this age through this age, then that could have been the case. But
yeah,
I don't know. So
yeah.
so really today to see you, it looks like you have so much limitation. But in fact, you do not.
Absolutely.
We've got 2 children to prove that he has not a lot of limitation.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes,
2
he
girls.
has 2 baby girls. So no limitation there, people.
I love you.
And he walks up 3 flights of stairs and
Good for you,
driveways that
Joshua.
are too steep for me to drive up. So really, it is only, and you were a part of our Unstoppable team, and that
That's
was
right.
part of your messaging to the kids, and kind of explain that a little bit. Where
I
you're,
miss them. All the Unstoppables. I miss you guys.
I know.
Oh, I miss listening to you guys.
That was
revamp
great.
that joint.
I know. Everybody's so spread out and
Yeah,
separate.
grown. and
Yeah.
everything. So okay, with the Unstoppables, of course, I love the idea. I remember when you took us to Spontinos and you were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I want to jump on this because ideally, that's something that I've always wanted to do in my life, as far as like go around and speak to different people. Let me see.
What was your like motto? You were don't judge a book by its cover, weren't you?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
So what was your message to the kids?
Look deeper than what you see. Look deeper than what you see. Because people look at my condition and attribute my condition to my personhood. That's not who I am. And honestly, I if I would have let that mentality like hinder me, I would not be the person you see today.
Yeah.
Kind of going, if I can go on this rabbit trail real quick, because
Go for it.
You mentioned
It's your stage.
You mentioned my 2 daughters. My oldest daughter is from my first marriage, and my first marriage ended because of that. I think that it was more so, and you know, we're cool now. We grow, we learn.
That's right.
You know, I just think that the reality of dealing with somebody who you think is not physically capable, when you let that override your good sense of judgment, instead of saying, I'm going to stick this out, let me see where this takes me. Let me trust him as a husband and as a father, instead of looking at what I can't
She
do.
saw you as a handicap.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, the mentality at that point was, can't blame her. She's young. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And so,
Yep.
you know, and for a lot of people, old and young, I mean, aside from you guys, for a lot of people, and I've became okay with this. I'm probably the first person you come in contact with who you see that's like, oh my God. Like,
Well, not me. But.
yeah, that's what I said. Not you guys.
Not us, yeah.
But-
But a lot of, there is a lot of people that don't
You'd
on
be
an
surprised.
everyday. Well, because you know why? Because I think it's because you get out and you don't let it control
Stop
your
you.
life.
Yeah.
Where a lot of
right.
people kind of feel victim and embarrassed and kind
Yeah.
of stay hidden or don't do as much things.
I'm not
And
finna
you just
stand
go
out.
out.
Yeah, I'm not finna stand
I
out.
saw you cruising down the street in Winchester for crying out loud on your. He does have a
Really?
wheelchair that he can use. Yeah, like
Good for
and
you.
He doesn't like. Yeah, you don't let it define you or stop you. It's part of your life. You have to accept that, but you don't let it inhibit you. And I think that you're right. There's people that can really use that. It's like if I saw you as incapable, that would be on me.
Right.
It's not who you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so if I set limitations for you, then it's my bad
Your
because
bad.
you are so capable. But you know, it's kind of unfortunately there's not as many of you out there to show the world that hey, you know, give us a
Yeah.
chance, let us do our thing, and and your sense of humor and your like you're just real. That is, I think it's one thing I cherish about all of our beneficiaries is that everybody embraces their situation and we can laugh about it and joke about it. And that is part of living.
That's
Absolutely.
huge.
Don't you
Absolutely.
think?
Yeah.
Absolutely, because when something, I think one of the greatest things that I've seen with the other beneficiaries is there's a mixture of us.
Yeah.
And so you have some that are born with this,
Yes.
and then you have some that it's happened to.
Right.
And so you have to, what I've learned from the other beneficiaries is for those that it's happened to, you adjust on the fly.
Yep.
And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Just because you see us and we're happy and we're laughing and we're telling you that, you know, yeah, we're overcoming, doesn't negate the reality that we actually
You
have to
live
face
it.
when we go home.
Yeah, you live it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so there are times where, and those times you don't see. Those are the times where we're like, you know, God, why me? Oh,
Right.
God, could it be
I
anybody
love
else?
that you're sharing that.
Me too.
That's very important.
And so, but the thing that you guys see is the finished product. You guys see okay, I overcome this. You guys see the overcoming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you see the overcoming, it's like, oh man, now I can do this because you're looking at the finished product. But we're the ones that are actually going through the process.
Right.
And this is what I tell people all the time is that, yeah, it might be hard on you because your proximity, but you're still not the one that's living it.
Right.
And so but that grit comes from adjusting. You have to. You have no other choice. It's like, okay, I can sit here and I can cry. I can sit here and be mad, or I can make this work for me.
That's right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
Right.
Because I have 2 girls now.
Yeah. Daddy.
Those are my babies.
How old are they?
Yeah. How old are they?
McKenna is 4, turning 5.
He gets so he's like,
I
oh,
love my baby.
he brightens up.
And then Alyssa, She just turned 1. Her birthday
Wait,
was.
is that the baby you
Yep.
held on stage?
Yes.
last
She was
year.
like a newborn when you came.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That was so
When-
funny.
When you proposed.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about that,
That's
Josh?
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
that was
such an awesome moment.
That was great.
Oh god, that was so funny.
You had me in tears
Yeah, me too.
back
That
at the
was
table. I was
awesome.
in tears.
So okay, so that night I had hit Charity up and Allison. Allie Woo, I love you.
Oh,
me
if she
too.
only listened.
I know. Come on,
She
Allie Woo.
refuses to
I love
listen.
Meet
She
up with
refuses
us.
to
Now
come
she's
on.
got to listen because she got a nice shout out.
Allie Woo,
Yes.
that's my spot.
She pretty much gets a good shout out every day or
love her.
every podcast.
I love Allie Woo. That's like Batman and Robin.
She-
That's my girl.
Right?
Nah. So I hit Charity up like in December. I group messaged them. So I was already, and that's a miracle within itself. Cause I was not trying to do marriage again. I promise you. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. The one and done. But you have somebody that Taji, I love you, girl.
Yeah, she's good. She's good, girl.
But yeah, she's one of the ones that was like that looked deeper. And so I knew it was time. I was like, man, you know what? I want to do this. She gave me the hope to do it again. So I hit Charity and Allison up, and I was like, I want to use stars. Because I was like literally trying to figure it out. I was in the mall, and I was like, bruh, stars. and so I hit Charity up, and they were ecstatic about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
So he said, I want to ask her to marry me at Stars. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's such a perfect platform for that.
And
Oh my gosh.
It really was.
Yes.
Like, it was everything I dreamed it could
Such
be.
a happy minute.
She was shocked. She was
Yes.
shocked. And I got to hold the baby.
I know.
I was so
getting to that
jelly.
part.
Oh,
I was
okay.
getting to
Go
that
ahead,
part.
Josh.
I was
Go
so
ahead.
jelly, Charity. I was
So
like, I'm going to hold.
we get to Stars that night, and Charity comes out. Charity looking bomb as always. And
Of course she is.
so she's like, all right. So I'm going to the restroom. I think, yeah, you know how that restroom is like
Yes.
double sided.
Yeah.
So Charity sees Taj in the bathroom, and she comes up to me. She says, I don't think Taj's gonna let me hold the baby.
Yeah. She
I
was
said-
like so protective. I was like, oh,
No,
maybe a problem.
No, and Taj was quite the contrary. She was like, oh yes, he wants to hold her. Yeah.
No, she did not do that.
No,
In
I'm
the
talking, about when she talked to me.
Oh, later, yeah.
Okay.
But
She
she
came
didn't
out
give
the
the vibe. I was like, ooh, she's like a protective mommy.
No.
And I was
We all-
respectful.
we all are, though.
No, I was never. I was like giving the baby away.
Oh,
But
not me. I was
But
like,
you never
oh.
know with moms, and I don't know her. I've only met her a couple
Yeah.
times. She's as sweet as can be. She's adorable, loving, and she, and if Josh, is going to marry her, obviously she's our girl. But I was just like, I'm not sure she's going to let me hold that baby. And she was. How old was Alyssa?
Alyssa was-
She was like
Like a month?
a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Itty
So
bitty baby.
It would have been understandable, but what happened, Josh?
Yeah.
So, I had to, once she talked to me, said it was cool. Then everything that was planned, Charity she planned the whole thing. I was following the script. Now, I thought it was funny because I was supposed to be on stage while Charity was talking, but I was backstage, and like the whole family was there too. And Taji was at her seat. Taji and me were supposed to be on stage. But
We were
Taji
supposed
was
to
at her
call
seat.
you up to introduce the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then somehow, I don't know, got lost in translation or production. Somehow something happened, but it worked out fine.
It did.
And the best part was that she did hand me the baby.
Yes.
She did.
On stage.
She did. And I was like, she was so cool with it. And that's why I said,
Oh, she could care less about the baby when you asked her to marry her. She was just like,
Yeah.
get this kid out of my hands. I'm getting proposed to.
I think the best part of that proposal, and like even when we watched it today, we're cracking up because her reaction was so genuine because all her family and our friends was on stage.
Yeah.
And she did not look back.
She didn't see them. They came up behind them.
I didn't even know that.
And
She didn't even know?
No,
She
she
didn't know.
was
No
totally
way.
into the whole conversation about the new baby
Yeah.
and looking at the audience. That she didn't see them behind her.
Aw.
So when she turned, that's when I was like, "Give me the baby."
Yeah.
She's like, oh, She turns hands with the baby and then turns back and then it was like she got lost.
Saw on stage was just genuine
organic.
reaction.
Yeah.
It was so
Such
bomb.
a special moment.
That was so sweet.
Yeah.
It was it. And honestly, we've been together 2 years now.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Years
Time
now.
is flying.
And I tell you what, that woman is my best friend.
Aw.
Well, she was your friend
that.
before she was your lover.
Absolutely.
That's the best way to do it.
Honestly, it is.
Yep.
Because, and I say it all the time now, like now I think because we have made this hookup culture, and I fell victim to it, obviously. But
Pastor falls victim to hookup culture.
everybody does.
That's what forgiveness is for.
Yeah, that's
For
right.
real. And so, but no, we were friends, and we always told each other the truth. And that's one of the things I love about her. And I said that because I think in this culture, we go from I see you, I like you, I date you, and it's like nowhere in between that do you have a foundation.
Yeah.
You build on something. Yeah.
So if I go from liking you to dating you, and I don't build a friendship with you, I still don't know who you are.
Right.
I'm still building on your representative. You haven't even shown me who you are yet. And so because I've seen Taj in all seasons, and because she's seen me in all seasons,
Well, and she went through a lot with you with your
Yeah.
marriage and your
Yeah.
divorce and all of that. She was our friend.
I would say this, and I'll say it to the world. I don't care. She's the reason that my divorce got finalized, and it wasn't. She was never pushy. She was never like.
She wasn't like, I need to finish this so I can marry him.
She was never like, but she saw
What needed
what
to
it was
happen.
doing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
As a friend, and that's what I understood.
Absolutely.
As a friend, she was there for. She didn't have ulterior
she
motives.
didn't have ulterior motives.
No.
She wasn't trying to be
She
like
didn't.
move out the way.
Right.
I actually dated somebody before her that was like that, and I was like, yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like
It's you.
But she was
Chicks are flooding you.
not no more. I'm off the market. But no, it's she was her friendship was everything I needed to make a solid decision that I wanted her to be more than that. Because and I tell her all the time, there are going to be seasons like that, even as we embark on marriage, where you're not going to need your husband, you're going to need your friend.
Yeah.
And I have to be able to flop.
Yeah, and then now I've changed positions.
Yeah.
My role has changed. Now you need a different friend.
So it's really awesome to build a life with my friend.
Aw.
Like
Love
I still
that.
get
Yeah.
excited. I still get excited